Yo, what is good, people? Ben from Lover of Tech, and we are, of course, live. Welcome to your Monday Night Tech and Chill Show Unplugged, where we pretty much go through all the latest news in the world of tech and sit down, we tech and chill, and we unplugged. And as you've seen in this title, it is no longer a leak. Google have revealed the Google Pixel Fold in the May the 4th Star Wars Day fashion of May the Fold be with you. The Pixel Fold is a real thing, people. Is my Z Fold 4 trembling? And does the upcoming Z Fold 5 in what we should be predicting the same time every year around August be shook? Well, I don't know, but all I know is Google are making a foldable phone. They ain't even going flip. They're going straight into fold. And as someone that loves fold, give it to me. 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 That's sweet. I'm already singing. I'm hyped about tonight. I'm hyped about tonight because from when we don't have rumors no more and it's the real deal, color me a happy person. Color me a happy person. Your boy is happy and I cannot wait. But Google I/O is in 2 days. I think it goes stream on British summertime, 6 p.m. Wednesday. We're definitely going to be doing a live reaction to it like what we did last year. I'm hyped, man. The predicted stuff that we should really be getting is the A series, but we know we're going to be getting a Pixel Fold announcement. We don't know when what that's going to mean in terms of, availability, in terms of pre-order, and when you can actually physically buy it. But Google have added another product to their arsenal. So yeah, this is something I am very, very much looking forward to. Bang. All right, man, we're not even wasting any time. We've got technically T in the building. My dude always going to show love, even though you don't even rock with your boy. Bro, never say that. Oh, bro, do you know, I feel so T, you know what, yeah? Do you know what? I think it's just gonna be easy for us to catch up, bro. I just gotta give you my number. It's so funny how I don't even have your number. I gotta give you my number. We gotta really chop up that way, yeah, because I've noticed I'm so disconnected from Twitter. Ever since like in between House Move and just Twitter just felt so broken at one point. I don't know. I don't know whether it's Twitter for Android or something about Twitter, bro. Just felt so broken that it went from being my favorite social media app to an app I just don't even rock with no more. So I need to just give you my number, bro. We need to just chop it up over iMessage, like proper, because Twitter is just a cesspool. I don't know whether it's the For You tab or something about Twitter. Yeah, I hate now, and I don't even mince my words. I enjoy using Instagram more than Twitter. Do you know how embarrassing that is for someone like me that used to just be on Twitter all the time? The app just feels so broken. And please, no one bait me up here, but my Twitter account is still verified, and I don't even pay for Twitter Blue. Like I canceled Twitter Blue time ago. Here's how broken Twitter is. I'm still verified, and I don't even pay for Twitter Blue. I pay for Twitter Blue for like a month and a half, dipped out, and I'm still verified. So I'm more important than Halle Berry. But bro, all the jokes aside, yeah, I really appreciate you dropping the $19.99 super chat. Always consistent with it, always showing up with it. You're part of the crew that I get motivated to consistently make sure that we are streaming. And bro, like I said to you, man, your boy's got gigabit fiber now, man. We've got uploads in the triple digits and downloads in the triple digits. So we are not faking 4K anymore. We are streaming in the full maximum YouTube recommended bandwidth in 4K 30 frames a second. When we start doing the Lover of Gaming streaming series, yes, we're going to be streaming in 4K 60 as well. So watch out for that. Giving you an early preview. We're going to be having fun with that, especially me and my younger bro. But regardless, bro, really appreciate the direct donation to the team and the squad. That is Lover of Tech Media. It does mean a lot. Hence why I just keep it hanging there and letting it marinate and really letting it sit. I really appreciate it. Guys like you are the ones that really motivate me to make sure that I'm getting into the groove of streaming consistently. And of course, when new products launch, man, our signature dish of the live stream reviews are going to be back, and they are my favorite piece of content I like to produce, man. So yeah, bro, I appreciate you being here and showing love as per usual. All right, well, we got Trent in with the eyes. Trent, you're always on some sneaky stuff, aren't ya? Always on some sneaky stuff, aren't ya? Really appreciate you coming through, bro, and showing out as always, man. Appreciate it. Is it give us a bit of time? We weren't that late, were we? I think we were about 5 minutes late tops, but you know, we're getting better. Streaming time has been moved to a 1 hour earlier slot. We are in a new location, so we got to consider the team that come and help. And obviously, in studio tonight is the young Matty K Cobbs, because he's traveling a long distance. I think we just need to get the streaming an hour earlier. So it's now 7 p.m. BST time, and it will be GMT time when it does change with the clocks away from summer. Sean Wilson says, we are out here. We are in here too. Of course. Appreciate you being here, Sean. Thank you for joining tonight's Tech and Chill Show Unplugged. Really appreciate you being here. Fold 4 is far from being in trouble. Ooh, that's quite confident of you, my fake account. Jill. I'm bad with pronunciations. Well, okay, we're going to talk about if the Fold 4 isn't in trouble. T laughing. Of course, bro. Being disconnected from Twitter isn't a bad thing. Bro, I just, it wasn't even like some crazy thing happened that put me off and someone upset me. No. I was just in this odd crossroads. I think it was in between. It's something as minor as I think I was in between switching devices. I just then realized that whatever changes Twitter were making, it made the Twitter for Android app so broken, bro. I wasn't getting DMs. Like, my feed was all messed up. I think it was so consistently messed up that I was just like, nah, I don't even want to use Twitter on. Forget using Twitter on iPhone. Maybe it behaves better on iPhone, but I'm like, I don't use iPhone like that. Like, I'm knee deep in my Android phones. Like, I test iPhones, but I don't use it that deep. Then I think it was in between just the travel, a lot of the sponsor content I needed to hit out, and then the house move. I was like, fam, like, I don't even want to use Twitter. Like, Twitter's just so flipping long. So apologies, bro. Like, the times you've been messaging me and I ain't replied, there's been other stuff that I've been trying to like pattern up and lock in and whatnot. But I think we've optimized enough where I'm almost, I'm very, very happy with where I am right now. But I think we're just getting there where there's few things I want to tweak. But I think overall, I'm really, really, really happy with the shooting space. The new space has just been a breath of fresh air for me. All I need to now do is revitalize and get my mojo, because I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like I've lost my mojo a little bit when it comes to creating content. But I did make a promise to myself this year. I wasn't just gonna be burning out content for the sake of it. I was gonna be much more tactical with content, making sure that I'm securing more sponsored content, especially sponsored integration in the videos that I have, to really make it worthwhile. I've got, people that are around me that are really showing, support out of their own free time, and I want it to be worthwhile for them and get them a bit of bread, as well as obviously me get my bread. But I'm gonna be back in it. It is Pixel season, baby. And with Pixel season done, I've got some fire content ready for you when that drops. Marina says, I am a tech peasant, but you help improve my knowledge. Oh, dude, you're not a peasant, man. Come on, man. Marina, appreciate you coming through. It's all about bringing enthusiasm to tech for us here at Lover of Tech Media. We are all about bringing enthusiasm to tech, whether it's critiquing tech or showcasing tech or reviewing tech. We always want to put our best foot forward when it comes to showing how enthusiastic we are about tech in general. Because regardless of how bad tech can be, bad tech is still good tech. It's crazy. That's the world we live in right now, man. So, yeah. What up, Pimp? What's good, man? Dwayne, what's good, Dwayne? Appreciate you being here. Hope you're good. Let's go. Literally uploading another Fix My EDC video and saw my guy Lover of Tech go live. I normally just look at the chat. Now, I appreciate them. I'm going to check out your channel. Bro. I really, really appreciate you looking out still. Appreciate you looking out still. Thanks for coming through on your Monday Night Tech and Chill show. And if you haven't been here before, we stream at the highest quality possible in 4K UHD. So if you've got the capacity, the bandwidth, and you got the device that support it, go up from 480, which is SD standard definition, go up to 720p, which is HD standard definition, then go up to 1080p, which is FHD full high definition. Then you can go up to 1440p, which is QHD at 1440p, and then all the way up to 4K ultra high definition UHD 2160p for the crispiest live stream on the internet for tech YouTube tonight. Woo! The man, the fire, the myth, the legend, Jimmy in the house. What's good, Jimmy? Thanks for coming through. Sorry for being late. Actually, I did change the time, so I apologize. I should have put a trailer out in addition to it to basically say that times have changed. We are switching to 7 p.m. BST, British Summertime, at this current time zone, but it will be GMT once the clock change. We're going to be doing it at 7 o'clock. So, yeah, that's how we roll. That's how we roll. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Google. You have officially made a Pixel Fold official. And I love that. I love that because me, man, I like foldables, you know. I love foldables. I love me some foldables. And for those that don't know, for the absolute amazing problem I have for having access to the latest devices, like recently the S23 Plus and S23 just came in, and some other TCL, like I'm an anomaly where even at this stage I'm at, I get access to a lot of the latest phones without needing to buy them. I'm very, very lucky like that, and it's taken a lot of hard work, but a bit of grace and a bit of luck to have that kind of fortune, right? But I said it, if I wasn't one that was reviewing smartphones back to back to back, and maybe let's just say I was knee deep into laptop videos or a different niche within the tech industry, I'll tell you this now, I would use the best foldable device there and call it a day. I love all these other phones, but I am part of that odd niche of people that loves the unrefined experience of using a foldable device. Right? That's just me. That's just me. That is just me. So Google really, really wanted to step into the Pixel line and now wanting to allow us to have a foldable phone with that Pixel experience software. Oh, I don't know. Man's gassed. I am gassed. Let's transition over. Let's see what's going on with Google. Let's see what's good, because I'm telling you this now. May the fold be with you. This was like 6 p.m. 4th of May UK time. Now, if people don't understand what the May the fold be with you and why it's so genius what they did, right? May the 4th is Star Wars Day. Now, May the 4th was also Matthew's birthday, so shout out to the young blood that's in here as well. That was his birthday. He just turned 19. We were at an awesome event on a Thursday, which you're going to get more details on tomorrow. We ain't going to say nothing now, but we've landed some great partnerships at the minute, and we can't wait to share that with you. Quick shout out on the live stream. Shout out to Gadgets John. John, you know why I'm saying shout out to you. Really, really appreciate you putting us on, man. Big moment for us at Lover of Tech Media for that. So watch out for it. And for them to drop that, I was like, baby, come on, Google, you're gonna give us an official phone. I love this. I suspect availability might not be absolutely straight away. I might be wrong, but I do want it to be straight away. It might be next month in June, but who knows? But all I know is Google putting their foot forward. May the 10th is when they're announcing it. And I believe it's announcement day. You got to remember there's 3 dates to always play with. There's announcement date, there's pre-order date, and there's actual public purchase availability date. Let me give you an example. Last year, the Pixel 6a, the Pixel 6a was available. The Pixel 6a was announced on the 11th of May at Google I/O 2022. It wasn't available for pre-order until the 21st of July. And then publicly, you could actually buy the phone on the 28th of July. So you see the gaps there? You always got to work with announcement date, pre-order date, and availability date. We don't know what the breakup is going to be for the Pixel Fold. In terms of announcement date, we know, 10th of May. In terms of pre-order date, we don't know. And in terms of availability, where you can publicly buy it, we don't know. But let's not waste much time. Let's see what going on with the Pixel Fold. Oi, 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 oi. Google. Go, go. Go, go. Go, go. Go, go. Go, go. Go, go. Google. Google. Oh my goodness. Google, you're giving me a fold. Come on. Am I happy? Of course I'm happy. I'm flipping gassed. I'm so gassed. I'm so gassed to see this. I'm so gassed to see this. Like, this is it. This is it. Finally, Google's first foldable phone, engineered by Google. Keep me up to date about the devices, news, tips, and offers. What does it say when I sign up? Okay, you are subscribed. Take a look. All right, spin it. Hear more about the Pixel Fold at Google I/O. Tune in May the 10th to watch live stream. Days like this, yeah. Days like this is when I'm telling you, the lover of tech in me fully pans and shines out, because this is about damn time. And you know what? For me, where this is really going to be interesting is Google's attention and care to the tablet experience, because effectively, when it comes to the Fold, it is specifically the Fold, less the Flip. The Flip is still a smartphone experience. I think the Flip, what tends to happen with the Flip is there is still optimization in terms of obviously the vertical infold, but there's more optimization that has to go with things like whatever the cover screen can do in terms of software optimization from orientation, widgets, shortcuts, whatever it is, right? And of course, when it folds, depending on if there's a flex hinge mechanism that allows the phone to hold in a certain position at certain degrees, yes, you do have to optimize how the software would change and adapt to that for a more hands-free experience, whether it be with the camera, whether it be with the videos that you're watching. So there's a lot more optimization that goes into a Fold than a Flip device, mainly because of how it's orientated to be more tablet-like. Finally, if Google, okay, let me not get ahead of myself. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but all I'm saying is this. If Google are feeling confident now, getting into the 8th generation of their Pixel flagship devices, that they can bring out a foldable device now, I really hope what we're going to be seeing at Google I/O when it comes to software optimization with Android 14 puts tablet at the forefront. We saw glimpses of that last year. They really promoted their partnership and how they're working with Samsung, because Samsung have really been the GOATs when it comes to putting almost like shoehorning the One UI experience on top of Android to really brute force things like a superior multitasking experience, pushing things like the desktop experience of Dex, all these things, right? Are Google now finally going to take that seriously and let that be more of a native core to the Android experience? Please let that be the case. I beg. Please let that be the case, because I've been asking for this, Google. Aesthetically, when it comes to the optimization of how visually your software looks like, when it comes to also just how the fluidity of the software has been, especially since, Android 13. Obviously we had the design visual overhaul of Android 12. There was a bit of a bumpy road to getting used to that on the underpinnings and the overall software experience, but 13 really ironed it out, became even better. What is the material U principles really going to be when it comes to the tablet and Fold experience for the Pixel Fold? Oh, I'm gassed. I'm so hyped. I'm hella hyped. I'm not going to lie to you. Your boy's hyped. And if you couldn't tell, right, I'm pretty much expressing that, man. Your boy's hyped. What does that basically mean? What does that basically mean in terms of what we're going to be getting, right? Well, based on what we discussed last time, and again, I don't want to really go into the rumor mills because again, go check the previous live stream shows that we discussed in terms of what the Pixel Fold rumors were at the time. But obviously, Prosser did a breakdown video on that, so definitely go check that one as well. The price point is going to be very, very telling because from what we're seeing, this is pretty much going to be within the same element space as what we saw with the Z Fold 4. 1800. 1800 is what we're booking at when it comes to the price of this. What are we getting for the 1800? For the 1800, it looks like the camera system will be pretty much on par with the Pixel 7 Pro series, i.e. with the 5x super res optical zoom with the periscope zoom technology, the 50 megapixel main sensor, and then the 12 megapixel ultra wide. This is where they're going with it, right? Now, a lot of people are talking about how the internal bezels don't look that nice, but I'm going to reserve my thoughts and true opinions once we see it in person because it might not be as unattractive as it is being made to see, especially the top to bottom. Obviously, I think they've gone with that route is having some form of symmetry on the right and left and symmetry on the top and right, more to favor the fact that I don't believe they're going with an in-display UDC camera. I believe they're going with your traditional hole punch selfie camera to keep it more high quality. And just to maybe the fact that they've not, because they're first foldable, they've not really delved into the under display UDC camera to really see how to refine it. Samsung are on their second generation, and I'm sure for the Fold 5, they're going to keep pushing it where they can get it to a point where it can shoot 4K video rather than 1080p from what it was doing at that time. I think, and obviously, in terms of the performance, we're going with Tensor G2. I don't believe it's going to be Tensor G3. Tensor G3 will be safe for the Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro, the Pixel 8 series. That, again, same time as we always do, we should be expecting that at the beginning of Q4, which is holiday season, which I believe should be October if we're following the same trend from what we've been having. All I know, for all the phones that I keep rotating as the main, right? Because again, this is obviously that's how my number breakdown is. The personal number is in the S23 Ultra. The business line, again, the one thing about Samsung that they do really well in this side of the region and most of the time globally is they allow you to have 2 physical nano SIMs. You lot in US that have to be stuck on eSIM, especially with the new generation iPhones, boy, I feel your pain if you're a tech review in any capacity and you like to switch SIMs. So 2 physical SIMs are in here, but I've only got 1 physical SIM that's in here for my personal number. Then I've got the business number that is all things related to Lover of Tech Media, because if you're running anything that's your own on a side hustle, you want a separate number. You don't want people that are calling you for business calling your personal number. It's very, very hard to keep track of. And then I actually have a work phone number that's in there as well. So 2 SIMs that are in here, right? This phone is the most constant because I love the Fold experience too much. That is the constant. The personal number is the one that gets rotated when there's a new review unit that comes in because it's a personal number. So a lot of the friends and family that I'm close to that are going to always have access to me are going to be hammering that. So it always gives me a real world experience of how my phone will work when I'm indoors and also when I'm outdoors for all the day-to-day social media usage that I've got going on as well. But you might be in trouble. You might be in trouble, Z Fold 4, because Google are looking to answer some of the complaints I had about your skinny behind. The outer display. Oh, I love you, Fold 4, but you need to put a bit of weight on. You need to pork up a little bit on the sides, you get me? Because still typing on that outer display is like worse than using my remote. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Some people like it, but I've tried. And I know people make the justification, oh, if the outer display was wider, then it will be the same as a smartphone. You'll be less inclined to open the display. Bull. utter bull. It would not make me inclined to not. I'm telling you, yeah, when the inner display comes in clutch, right? It comes in clutch when it's needed. The whole point of having a fold is not forcefully using the inner display to let it feel justified that, oh, I'm actually using a fold. No, it's to give me the Swiss Army knife experience when I need it. I showed this example last time when I was in Germany last year for IFA, right? I was literally looking for a restaurant to eat. I had the end of display open, and I had a triple flip screen, the triple multitasking screen up. So I had one screen with WhatsApp. I sound like Ed Wansler from Boondocks, but in a different way instead of the Bluetooth headset. If you all know that episode, thank you for not snitching. Go watch it, and you know exactly what I mean. I'm techno savage. With the future. I had one tab open for WhatsApp. Then I had another tab open for Google Maps. And then I had another tab opened for YouTube. And I'm telling you, I'm using all of that at the same time with great real estate on all. And I was able to switch, make one bigger, make another one bigger. There and then, right? I was like, bro, this fold experience is on. I can't do this on a normal phone, not to this level of accessibility and fluidity. And I'm able to close it, come back to a normal size phone. If I'm watching a video, for example, the phone is a tripod by itself. If I'm on a video call, which I'm on a video call a lot of the time with my friends and family, especially family overseas, that phone is a tripod by itself. I've got different viewing styles from the outer display, the inner display in flex mode. As someone that loves taking selfies and taking a lot of group pictures, being able to use my main cameras at the back to take selfies, still a clutch experience that you're not going to be getting for a normal phone. I'm sorry. All these things outweigh just the odd optimization issues you get with either the outer display being too skinny or the inner display not working with certain apps or whatnot. Name it. I put up with that. But I still think the orientation, and you won't realize that the orientation is a bit flawed until you go to another phone that has that more traditional close to 20:9, 21:9 aspect ratio, and it still doesn't compromise the inner tablet display experience. Google, you're giving me that, right? This isn't going to be an Oppo situation where they're bringing out a phone that isn't going to be out here and is China only ROM, and then there's availability issues here and there. This is. Oh, sorry. Apologies, people. The internet glitch. We should be back on. Please do let me know in the comment section if you can see that we are back on. The internet has it tried to ruin the shake. It was breaking my flow because it saw that I was having too much fun, and I'm back in the flow of the live stream energy for the Tech and Chill show. Yes, what I was basically saying is that if we're looking at what the outer display and the overall aspect ratio of the Fold 4 is, right? You don't realize how slightly flawed, in my personal opinion, is when you move to a different device that actually has that aspect ratio. But you see, Google taking ownership of this and it not being available to anyone else, and it's coming directly from Google. Oh, sign me up. Sign me up. Sign me up, because I'll tell you this. The only thing that probably won't take me away from the Fold 4 is the fact that Google doesn't like giving the option of 2 physical SIMs. And I know for the normal person, having an eSIM and having 1 physical SIM is more than enough to be able to do dual SIM capabilities. I know, but having 2 physical SIMs is even more flexible and easier to manage, which I much prefer. This is gonna be an interesting one, because even with that, right, as the personal number in my particular situation ends up being the one where I have one SIM in that phone, but it has the ability to have two SIMs in. Ooh, I could easily just take the business number, put it alongside a personal number in the S23 Ultra, park it together, and that fold would be the one with the business line. And I can't wait. But to kind of manage my expectations, playing devil's advocate, are Google coming in this a bit premature? When I say are they coming in this a bit premature, is this a case where are they not going to get the software right? Are they biting more than what they can chew? Are they underestimating how much work needs to go into making sure that the Fold software experience, not just in terms of tablet, making sure things like continuation of one app to the other, you can actually like Samsung goes further to not just have a labs feature built into their settings, but also using good lock, right? Because the native Android experience with tablet is one thing, but the native Android experience for foldables is a whole different Pandora's box or can of worms, right? Playing devil's advocate, are Google coming into this foldable game a bit premature, right? Are they really going to be able to sit down and narrow and nail down not just the regular software updates that you need in terms of keeping up with security and making sure that it's a stable experience, but the feature sets, right? I always say there's a difference between the learning curve of learning something new, but also there's a difference in learning something and then intuitively using something. Have they sat down to really look at how using this device will intuitively work properly with someone that when they think of something and how to use it, or assume that, hey, if I start here on the outer display with the camera or this application and I open my tablet or I open my foldable into the tablet in the display, will it continue? Does it stop? Do I have to reboot? All of these things are intuitive, natural behaviors that have they spent the time and the due diligence, like what Samsung have done, right? Because Samsung are about to get into their 5th generation. They ain't a kid in this game. They started this in 2019. And in fact, at the SDC Samsung Developer Conference in 2018, they showcased the Infinity Flex display platform from then. They ain't kids in this game. And even then, people are still putting pressure on Samsung to do certain stuff that we want to see, even though they're really pushing the envelope, like being able to have protection against the elements with IPX8. People want them to build an S Pen into it because their display has S Pen support. Feel me? So, I am excited for the Pixel Fold. Oh, mate, count me gassed. Count your boy gassed. I am flipping ready. Okay, I'm folding ready for the Pixel Fold. But, to keep it as neutral, not to sound too sucked in, not to sound too biased, not to sound way more hyped than I need to be. Have Google potentially bitten more than they can chew? Who knows? But even if they do, oh, Google, I am so glad you are feeling brave enough to take this. And then I promise you, you doing this is only going to spearhead the adoption rate to a place that we need it to be. We talked about this before. Companies like Techno, right, with the Phantom V Fold, making it much more affordable, although a very, very, imperfect foldable, but really, really showing that it can be affordable and accessible in that price range. Samsung being the pioneers of it and really, really pushing it, especially with their One UI experience and their hardware innovations that come with what they're doing with under display camera, IPX8 with protection against the elements, and also, the build quality with armor aluminium and the finish and all these things. But Google, this is you. You are the birth and the mother and the daddy and the parent of what Android is. You get this right and you push this right and you make the experience really well-rounded. Get me in with the Fold. Now back to the chat. Raw, you lot been popping off. Let's have a look. Hey, Ben and chat. Don't apologize, Ben. Anyone else find it annoying that the that Mark 5 event is 4 a.m.? Not sure. Um, why? Who doesn't like foldables, especially clamshells? Very excited for Google Pixel clamshell. Can't wait. Yeah, the Pixel Flip ooh, has a nice ring to it as well. I would say the Pixel Flip. I'm hoping we'll be getting either the 8 line or the next IO. Well, they're definitely gonna announce it. They're gonna announce. I don't think they're gonna do anything different. They're gonna announce all their product lineup for the year, and then they will say pretty much which products are gonna be available at their earliest point, which should be the Pixel 7a or the A series devices, which tends to be available from the beginning. And then obviously later on, the products that are going to come at different sections and different times. We don't know if we're going to get an update to the watch. I doubt it. We don't know if we're going to get an update to what is arguably my favorite true to wireless earbuds, the Pixel Buds Pro. And I never actually had a chance to do a review on this. I might do a long-term review, so watch out for this. I don't think we're going to be getting a replacement to that. But we do know we are getting a new product category, which is the Pixel Fold. Foldables are genuinely great phones. They're both a phone and a tablet, and the phone is amazing. Of course, man. Once you experience Fold, you can't go back. I promise you. Hope you're all staying hydrated. I haven't, and my throat is getting dry. I do need to get some water after, but we're hanging there. The Oppo Find N should have come to the UK, and this is Oppo. This is Oppo's story. It always feels like 2 steps forward, three steps back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 3 steps towards, 4 steps. Like, it's so frustrating. One time this is available, then this one isn't, then that one is, then this one isn't, then they're staying, then they're leaving, then there's rumors, then they're not. It's. I just thought for anyone that bought into it, potentially enjoyed the Oppo experience, for you to be in a region that was available, your next upgrade cycle, them dudes are gone. And I'm like, why? It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Definitely, Dwayne. Anthony Mutt says Google's marketing team is on a tier, especially compared to the previous. Yeah, they're doing brilliant. I hope quality control is on point for this, and I hope damn well too. The Pixel. And Marinex says, low key fire. Here's my dilemma. I have the Pixel 7. Do you think Google is going to offer a dope trade-in value? This phone could replace my Pixel 7 and iPad Mini 6. That is a very, very, very valid option. I didn't even come from that perspective, Marine, in terms of trade-in value. A Pixel 7. Ooh, bro, you are onto something, you know? Yeah, it could. It could. It could. And I think if Google was smart, they would double down on those trade-ins. Trade in your Pixel 7 at a high value because of the trade-in value ad. And then sell your iPad Mini 6. Boom, Pixel Fold, you're in. Wow. Yeah. I can see it. The Pixel 7a with wireless charging, even though, damn straight. Even if it's low wattage as wireless charging, it's something you're going to put there and charge it overnight or just, drip feeds in there. It's a start. And hopefully we should finally, I would still to an extent because of the experience of the 60 hertz display being very good in the 6A last year. I might be okay with it still being a 60 hertz display if wireless charging is there. But please, I would rather sacrifice wireless charging and have 90 hertz or 75 hertz even. True, but now what's the point of having it if it's only 5 watts? Why not? So they can say it's wireless charging. Technically, is giving customers what they asked for. Definitely. I think I remember seeing an article about the price of the Pixel Fold 10 is about £1,350. Well, I hope so. I hope so. Roughly the same price as the Fold 4 right now. Okay. Interesting. Paul L. Large black bars when watching videos are horrible. Well, the aspect ratio alone for watching videos never favored that inner display anyway. So unless you're pinching to zoom, I don't think it was ever an issue in that retrospect. Let's hold our reserves for when we see it in person, that we can really judge that, hey, it's either distracting, aesthetically unappealing, name or whatever in that retrospect, right? We'll know once we get there. I'll get the Gen 2 Pixel Fold. The first one will be a beta product, in my opinion. Yeah, there's a very, 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 very high chance that, yes, me playing devil's advocate, knowing that there's a very, very high possibility that I might be one of lucky few people that gets the Pixel Fold as a review unit, unless I have to buy one. If I have to buy one, I have to buy one. Hey, it's a Google Pixel Fold. I love foldables and I do content, so I definitely want to do that. Yeah, yeah. The chances of it being a beta product are very, very high, very high, very high, very high. So I don't disagree in that retrospect, Dwayne, if it comes to waiting it out, waiting it out. I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. I 100% respect it. 100% respect it. Okay, what we got? What we got? What do we have? Mm-mm-mm. Okay. 4K crispy, my general. And he's right. We are streaming in 4K UHD. So as said, if you've got the capacity, go up to 1080p, 1440p, all the way up to 2160p 4K UHD for the crispiest live stream on Tech YouTube right now. Yes, yes. Portland, Jamaica in the building. Definitely more efficient and slightly bigger batteries on a Fold 5 and the Flip 5. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Let's well hope so. Okay, we've just hit the 45-minute mark. Slight glitch, but we are back in the groove and getting things done as we do and as we flow. Of course, of course. There is one more topic that I did want to share and delve into because what do we have? What we got here? We've got The Verge posting this as of 3 p.m. Well, 10 minutes to 3 p.m. in the UK. Today, that Google Pixel tablet specs leak just days ahead of I/O. Okay, let's click into it. See what's good. And right, the heading says Google Pixel tablet leak specs leak just days ahead of I/O. Now removed from a listing on Amazon. Man, Amazon, always Amazon. That the 11-inch tablet could come with a Tensor G2 chip, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and up to 256 gigabytes of storage. Oakley doke. Okay, it's an LCD display. So what we got is Tensor G2. The listing also indicates that the device will come with an LCD display with 2560 by 1600. So that is a 16 by 10 aspect ratio, 500 nits of brightness, and up to 12 hours of video streaming when it comes to battery life, and a USI 2.0 stylus support. Other notable features include two 8 megapixel cameras on the front and back of the device, quad speakers, 3 microphones, a USB-C charging port, which is a given, and support for Wi-Fi 6, but it doesn't look like it's saying Wi-Fi 6E. And it's looking to have a 27 watt hour battery as well. And then the leaked listing had the tablet priced around 579 US dollars for 128 gigabytes. Okay, interesting. So there might be a base 128 gigabyte model. It looks like the launching of the tablet should be the 28th of June. And again, this tablet was first kind of like, previewed last year at I/O, but they did say that it was going to be coming into 2023. I believe they said Q2 of 2023. So yeah, we could really be within there. Google first took the wraps off the Android-powered tablet at its I/O event last year as well, and set to come with a wireless charging dock that functions both as a charging station and a speaker. This will allow you to use the device as a smart display, sort of like the Amazon Echo Show. The Pixel tablet is expected to come in 4 colors in addition to green, black, and beige. White combos Google already revealed that could include the light pink color option we saw in this video of the tablet captured in April. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. We'll likely see the Pixel tablet unveiled in full at Google I/O event on a Wednesday, where the company is also expected to show off the newly announced Pixel Fold and budget-friendly Pixel 7a, and maybe even preview the upcoming Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro. Yeah, yeah. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Sounds absolutely about right. So, Pixel tablet. It's going to be an interesting one. Again, the tablet strikes back by the look of it. And I'm for it. I'm for it. I'm for it. The tablet strikes back. With all these things that we're going to be getting, right? We've got to consider three dates. Like I always say, consider the announcement date, consider the pre-order date, and consider when you can physically buy it. If you can, like I said, if you compare the Pixel 6a last year, the Pixel 6a was announced on the 11th of May or 10th of May, the same date effectively in 2022 for Google I/O, right? Oh, is audio still fine? I hope the audio is still fine. Should still be fine. How's audio? Anyone can give me feedback in the comments? I feel like my audio is gone. It doesn't look like it's gone yet. So it depends on the availability of when the Pixel tablet is going to kick in, but it's looking like it's a massive slew. The versatility of being able to use it as a smart speaker and also a smart display with obviously kind of like the Nest feature that is um known with Google when it comes to their smart home and Internet of Things IoT smart technology that they've got for homes and just their interconnected smart devices. This is something that is looking good. This is something that is looking good. Um, I'm more excited for what Android 14 is going to bring in terms of taking the tablet experience forward. When Google is now finally to come back around and take charge of the tablet experience, I just hope that Android 14 on a more native cellular level and native core level really brings out the experience that we have wanted with Android and tablets. With Android and tablets, that's all I'm saying. Is like we just need that, and I really hope the Pixel tablet comes in and really dominates and elevates things in the Android tablet space. Now back to the chat. Hydrated with a nice ice cold red stripe. Oh, Bailey. Oh, Bailey, that is funny. That is funny. Do you think they should always release an L version of Android from now on, Ben? Jimmy, I think Google will take the L versions more seriously now than they've ever considered. Whoa, I think it's a case of I think it's a, I think it's a case of I think Android 12L was kind of like a bridge gap showcase, but I think they just want it to be a one software experience across all that just adapts based on the form factor. Maybe, but we'll see. Considering that we rarely hear about the clamshell Pixel as well, unfortunately. I think that will come next time. I think that will come next time. I'm just more happy they've gone with Fold first because I'm more biased towards the Fold personally. Oh, I thought it was going to be released on the 29th, or is that in shops on the 20th? Again, we just have to wait and see. Announcement date, pre-order date, and shop availability are all a different ball game altogether. So just watch out for that. Audio is perfect right now. Thank you. Audio is fine. Darrell Reeves. Will Tensor G2 be enough for the fold? Hmm. I want to say yes. I want to say yes. I think with the type of storage that they're going to put in there, software optimization and RAM, I think it should be okay. I want to say yes. Yeah, but he ain't staying hydrated in the proper way. Nah, he's not. Nah, he's not. Nah, he's not. Right, we are pretty much at the end of tonight's Check-in Tech and Chill Show stream. If you got any questions, feel free to fire them away. Let us know what's good. Let us know what is good. Any questions you have, let us know. Let us know. Hey. Oh. I don't know. Sometimes YouTube comments are just hella funny. YouTube comments are just hella funny. All right, Jimmy says the only reason I haven't gone for a foldable yet was because of the durability and the cost of them. Yeah, perfectly understandable. Perfectly understandable. We I am new. I am welcome. Welcome to the Tech and Chill Show Unplugged. Thanks for coming in. Do you think they will use UFS 4.0 storage for the Pixel Fold? No. I think it will be UFS 3.1. 5 more minutes until 8 p.m. 4 more minutes until 8 p.m. Yes, Vixen, definitely. Some nah, this comment's funny. Nah, some people are just too funny. Whoa. Any more questions, people? Fire them through. We've not posted any content in terms of actual videos as of last week. We're working on a lot this week. This week is going to be full force, starting from tomorrow. But yeah, we're shifting gears and we're just being a bit more tactful with how we get things done. All right, then, people. It looks like that is it from us here at Lover of Tech Media. Thank you for tuning in for your Monday Night Tech and Chill Show Unplugged. Shout out to the replay crew that are going to be here as well. You can watch this back in the highest quality at 4K UHD. And shout out to the real ones that are also here in the live squad. Appreciate a homie Technically T for dropping the $19.99 super chat. As always, showing love. We'll definitely chop it up. I hope you all stay safe during this time. Stay blessed. And we'll, of course, catch you in the next one. Peace. One, two, one, two.